There's something about your last conversation that they cannot stop looping in their heads. Looping in their head sounds kind of like that they're going loopy, but literally it could actually be that they are going loopy because the amount of times that they have replayed your last interaction, your last conversation is unbelievable. And I know that you guys are currently in a no communication separation, not in a no separation. You are in a separation situation, and you probably have not even heard from them for a while. So let's see what this means and what's actually going on and what is that situation. What is it about you? Because I feel as though that there's been a time span. So with that time span, you kind of think that from both sides that you would now be moving forward. You would now be in a space where you are letting go. And don't be alarmed, when I say letting go, because you can let go of the energy connection and kind of surrender to the universe and just allow things to happen. And funnily enough, you have the outside forces, meaning allowing the universe to intervene relating to this. So the fact that this person is replaying your last interaction, communication, whatever it was between you guys, they are realizing how stupid they were to let you go. They are realizing and 100% doing everything to manifest you back, and not just manifest you back in the sense of, we sit there thinking, I want the back, want the back, want the back. Not in that way. Yes, they are doing that, but also in the taking action way. And as a coach, I'm always about, if you're not taking action relating to your manifestations, then you are wasting your time. But this person is definitely taking action towards things. So what is it that they're replaying? But I just kind of feel that you need that confirmation. There is something about you and your energy that is very calming. I'm picking up High Priestess. That is very calming. And the way you've handled situations, the way that you have been, the wisdom that you have within you, which they've noted and seen, that last interaction where you may have just walked away and not said anything, but been very dignified. This is words coming from them. Being very dignified, being very mature, wise, hence the wisdom card, that really shook them in a good way, because what they were expecting was somebody who would be effing and blinding, really, really, which you had absolutely every right to be. Angry at months and years of being led on, angry at feeling that both of you were on the same path, for them to then do a U-turn. Yeah, that was a lot. And they know that in that situation, you could have done a hell of a lot more, but you didn't. And because you didn't, because you were the high priestess, because you stayed, I won't say protection in the sense of guarded, but protection in the sense that you have now perfected this armor where, rather than waste your energy effing and blinding and all of that kind of drama, you've now perfected your energy in knowing this isn't worthy of my time and energy, and you just walk away. It's not saying you wouldn't fight for something, you 100% would, but that in that specific time was not worth fighting for, was not worth you saying anything, because you knew that nothing you said in that moment could have changed anything. And this is where that realization has come within them, because that realization needed to come from them. You already had it. You understood the situation. You knew what was going on. They didn't. They are actually the ones who went into that protection mode. They are the ones who actually shut that door because it was an automatic reaction rather than something logically, consciously thought of. And that behavior stems from old traumas. That behavior stems from maybe past relationships and past hurts. They're definitely not cutting the ties with you. And I kind of feel that you're not either, but energetically you are, which is a good thing because you do need to take that step back. Expect them to step forward. And when they do, they are going to be expressing. They are going to be expressing a lot of things relating to their actions, because within this connection, it has always been about you guys, you doing the things, him, I say him loosely, but take it as it resonates, but them kind of giving you breadcrumbs. That's basically what I was being shown. So they were giving you enough to keep you in that belief, in that loop, but they weren't taking the final step. Follow your intuition, whatever your intuition and however it's guiding you, because this is something they are also starting to do quite openly. Whereas before they were, afraid of all of this connection, woo-woo stuff and everything. They've really let go of the mask. Everything that was holding them back relating to this, they have really begin to let go of that. They are allowing their true feelings for you to come through, where they had again been holding a lot of things back. They're allowing that now to happen and come through. And any of the past traumas and everything else, they've definitely let go of. They are seeing the signs and synchronicities relating to coming back to you, coming back to not the way things were, because they know that they've hurt you, broken your heart. They can't have it that way. They have to prove themselves. They have to fight for this. They have to show up. They have to do a lot. It's not that, things are going to go back to the way they were because you've changed. You're not going to allow your guard down that quickly to give them, that opportunity, because until you fully begin to trust them again and feel that they're genuine, those things aren't going to be happening. But in the sense that they're replaying, how dignified you were, how you handled the past situation, how things were between you guys, that is the thing that triggered them looking more inwardly. That was the thing that made them, in some ways, come back to you, because that's what they want. They want to come back to you. They want a reconciliation. They really do. But again, they're afraid regarding how you may take that. They consider you to be home, home being the feeling of safety, home being the feeling of grounded, home being the feeling where they can be completely themselves and nobody's going to judge them. They know they've not just experienced it, but also caused you anxiety, caused you heartbreak, caused you a lot of pain relating to this. They no longer want to be in that mysterious way of things not being known. They 100% want to lay the cards out on the table. It's come up as social media, but interpreted as, put it out there. And the fact that, it's lit up on the heart basically is saying, very much that they're putting their feelings out there to you. This is 100% what they want. They want to heal this connection, this relationship, and I will call it a relationship. They want to heal that. They want to build something with you. They want to let go of the regrets and, what this has meant for you. They're coming in with a commitment. Take this card as it resonates. They're 100% coming in with a commitment. There's a lot of unfinished business on their side, a lot of explaining to do, a lot of things to do. They know you are their soulmate. They know that they want to build something with you. Again, family, take it as it resonates, but they want something with you. This isn't just a fleeting thing anymore. It means something to them. Now, if you would like to look more deeper into this, and have more questions, not answers, I will give you the answers, questions relating to this, then you can book a reading with me. The links are in the bio. But equally, if you are interested in love reading and want to understand twin flame energies, but in a comical way, I have written a romantic comedy book, and the link is in my bio relating to that. And if you're not already doing that, then please remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. And for those who are doing it, thank you so much. And with all of that said, I'll see you next time.